Alright. By the way, I'm not actually recording these headphones. I just got myself a haircut, so I'm about to show you what has become of the Kraken once I finish setting it up here. Still get to see some of my behind the scenes technical difficulties. So yeah, here it goes. Yeah, had a bit of a bad haircut more recently. The guy I usually go to, he cut it a little too much at a certain side. So yeah, I see it on more sides than I imagined. Still got a ponytail though. That's something. So yeah, cut my hair. And it's funny, I haven't recorded a video today, but I do have some videos I'm gonna upload after I finish recording. So Lunchables. If you were a kid like me, obviously born. Actually, when were Lunchables invented? Now that I'm curious now. If I do the video, let's see. Yeah, Lunchables. Wikipedia. Let me remember. Alright. Lunchables is a brand of fruit and snacks manufactured by Kraft Heinz. Oh, I thought it was a certain Kraft Heinz in Chicago, Illinois, and marketed under the Oscar Mayer brand. Oh, yeah. They were initially introduced in Seattle in 1988 before being released nationally in 1989. Many Lunchables products are produced in a Garland, Texas factory and are then distributed across the United States. Yeah. Uh, so yeah, turns out they've been around since the late 80s and all of the 90s. But I was still born when Lunchables were everywhere. Like every kid at my school would have Lunchables. I was almost not allowed to have Lunchables because I always kept wanting to barge my parents, my mom and my dad. I was like, "Come on, let me get a Lunchables." It's like, no. And I understand Lunchables probably have a few things that are probably not healthy. That's why I haven't seen much of Lunchables in recent memory. But this video popped in my recommendation. I'm trying to remember. See. Store product. I do know store product that in a tray. I'm trying to remember. There was one. Let's see. No, putting in a putting in a tray. I'm trying to remember what it was. It was. I remember when Path uh Pathmark. Yeah. I'm so old that I remember when Pathmarks were still a thing. Yeah. I was born in New Jersey, so I had Pathmarks everywhere. Bankrupt. Apparently, it's been sort of revived. And I remembered when Pathmarks were closing, and I'm trying to remember what was it that it was a tray that was on everywhere, and they had pudding on it, and it was the tray where you had something where you needed to microwave it. But it turns out when you microwaved it, a lot of the other stuff was warm, and then yeah, honestly, the whole thing is I've stopped. I've not had anything out of a goddamn microwave in a while, for good reason. Because one, microwaves include a lot of radiation in it. Once again, me going off topic. Do micro. Nah. See, do microwaves use radiation? Yeah, electromagnetic radiation. That's especially why I've stopped eating. I hated popcorn from the microwave for the long. I used to eat it, but then I've grown older. I have a brain. But yeah, Lunchables. I do remember ordering one of them, and I remembered I would often Yeah, everyone. The pizza ones were always my favorite ones because you just eat cold pizza essentially. Yeah, you use that little piece there and you just go on there. But yeah, anyways, the B family, haven't seen a video of theirs in a while, did this video, Lunchables versus real food. And let's see, maybe the real food is arguably better than Lunchables. Everyone has their nostalgic factor. So yeah, let's just watch this video.
Do you know what it
Yeah, this is Gabby. Man, she's
smells like? It smells like a fart. It smells
this is when they were called EHB. So
We're getting started. We're getting started. We're getting started. Kids are in school, getting their education. We're here filming. What are we filming?
Filming more education. Lunchables versus real food. This is not to knock Lunchables. If you like it,
All the power to you.
however, this is the educational piece because I read a lot of comments in our gummy food versus real food where our daughter was having the Lunchables and she didn't really like it. So let's read some of those comments and then we'll get to the whole point of this video. There's a theme here. The Lunchables prove how pampered these brats are. Rich kids never have eaten Lunchables. Okay.
I wasn't a rich kid and I never ate Lunchables. Just put
me too. I don't think I was ever rich. I mean, I was, I had a really good life as a kid. I never could get Lunchables. My mom would never let me, like I said. I did eventually get Lunchables. Just can't remember. Man, it's been such a long time. I think I was like 7, 8, or 9.
putting it out there.
Yeah, my roommate was my older brother for years, and I lived in a 2-bedroom apartment
With 5 people.
with 5 people, and I never had a Lunchable. Bruh, I eat pizza Lunchables because I'm poor. Yes, honey boo boo, kids eat it. Poor ones, not ones who eat leftover pasta. Lunchable kids. I eat pizza Lunchables because I'm poor. I'm gonna stop right there.
There's nothing that I love more than to address the people that call us out. So I'm calling out those people. So I'm not calling out the company that makes Lunchable.
And we're not
Better to call out. Sometimes you have to call out a company in certain cases. It's like, I mean, the only company that deserves to be called out at this point is EA because everything they make ends up being shitty, and all they ever do it is for money. It's like, comment. I posted it in an EA price meme video. Not gonna show you. You have to find the comment on that. And I wrote comment free comment $25.99. Keep writing $5.99. Discard 99 cents. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I kind of like that idea of like calling out haters. It's just funny. It's like that sweet, satisfactory revenge, and you do it through the internet rather than in real life. Going to the actual guy, it's like, yeah, I don't know. Back to the video.
calling out the people who actually like eating
No,
Lunchables.
you love it? Go for it.
Go for it.
We're calling out the people who complained that our kids are rich kids, saying that that's why they didn't eat Lunchables. It's the complete opposite, people.
Right. Lunchables are not designed for people who struggle financially.
No, we had never bought them. And so after reading those comments, I thought to myself, oh, okay, I guess these things are like 99 cents. These things cost $3.29. That's a lot of money.
All right, and this is what
That is true. That's also a good reason why my mom never bought the Lunchables for me was because, yeah. But, yeah, that's kind of like too much money. I don't know where the B family is located. I heard that they originate from Canada, but thing is, I don't know for sure. The whole thing is like, that's too much. It's like, for example, Ben and Jerry's. Every time I go to ShopRite, it's $4.88, and so whenever it's at the beginning of the month, I wait for the price to go down at least like $2.88, and then I buy myself a pint, and I am satisfied for a month with just a pint of Ben and Jerry's. Yeah, I wish I had my sunglasses with me so I could do the haters gonna hate thing. I don't know.
you get 2 hamburgers And some peach slices. Now, I'm a fan of peach
No,
slices.
candy. You get candy. You don't get peach slices, you get candy for your teeth.
All right, 2 hamburgers and some candy.
$3.
I don't remember the hamburger ones. I only ever really cared much for the pizza. The pizza ones were the better ones, honestly.
And 29 cents each a day. You're making 5 lunches a week. That's $16.45 per child per week for lunch for children.
This is the pizza.
Yes, the only one I would ever consider getting, but I put it in like a mini oven. But of course, I did actually eat this without cooking it. I remember when they used to come with the toys.
These are the nachos. I like nachos. Nerds candy. This is a hamburger. This and this bread.
That's not a hamburger.
This is bread.
That is not a hamburger.
I'm pretty sure Miss Monkey unboxed one of these squishies about 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Nuggets and candy.
This is not for people who don't have money. This is for people who don't want to prepare real food, okay? Because preparing real food takes work. Parenting takes work. Cleaning your house takes work. And saying that you eat that because of the cost, you're lying to yourself.
Yeah.
And I'll show you why. This video is dedicated to those people who said that. I am gonna prepare 3.
Damn it, hold on. I am very sorry about this goddamn VPN. Well, that was quick, I'm sorry. The VPN just really, yeah, I'm now seeing my hair. I look like Meryl Streep's new hair. I'm gonna just wear this. I don't care. Now all I gotta do is wait for 2 weeks for my hair to fully come back. So yeah. Oh right, I was already recording. Alright, back to the video.
Different lunches for children that are way cheaper, and I'm using actual real food.
Yeah, at least I'll give it that. It's actually real. Sometimes it's better. Want proof? Like I was mentioning, popcorn. You know, now that I think about it, microwave popcorn is probably just a lazy excuse for parents or grandparents or anyone who's like, oh, I don't want to make popcorn. I just want to watch the movie. You want my experience? Okay, microwave popcorn is a load of bullshit because you essentially, it says you gotta let it in the microwave at this specific time. And when you start smelling that it's good, you take it out before you finish it at the required time. Then you see there are some, and the thing is, there are some that are complete, but there's never that much. There's still more seeds in there. And I've done it both ways. I've done it where it's like, I already take out the, damn it. Yeah. I got to kill the bug. Sorry, I was thinking to myself. Yeah, I was on microwave popcorn. The thing is, yeah. And essentially what I actually did do it where I left the required timing, but yet it started to smell like the popcorn was burnt. Even then, when he finished the required timing, it still looks burnt. And then, yeah, I don't even need to say much. And I've done it to where I start smelling the good seeds and I take out the ones that are completed and I put the ones back in the bag. Like I crumble up the bag, put it in. It does not work. Microwave popcorn is probably the worst thing that's ever been invented. Alright, I know this. I rather much prefer get sunflower oil or just any cooking oil and you get the popcorn, you get the corn for the popcorn. You get the popcorn, corn, put it in there, let it simmer, or mix it around. And then once it pops, you get the movie theater popcorn is more natural. But that's because they actually have a machine that does it. And you're like, so movie theaters or circuses or anything in general, I'd say get just use sunflower oil, make better popcorn. I'm just saying, right? Trust me. You've suffered with If you've suffered with microwave popcorn, you know what that feeling is like. I haven't had microwave popcorn, and I am damn glad I never had it ever again. I prefer natural popcorn, or I just prefer to buy the popcorns that are like in those bags. Because even though those are factory sealed, at least they feel like they were made in a machine and not microwaved. What was the brand? I think it's the same brand that owns the Lay's chips and the Doritos that you always get in those fun packs.
Real ingredients. I've never met a child that does not love spaghetti, but I'm gonna make the sauce with real tomatoes.
What?
What?
Real tomatoes?
Ah!
Real tomatoes?
Farm to table, okay? Right here, real tomatoes. Look at how many tomatoes I got for $5.31. 10 tomatoes. Look at these.
Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that's a tomato. Alright.
Giant, beautiful tomatoes. These are hothouse. You can make them with Roma. You can make it with whatever tomato you want. One onion, $1.57. Real garlic. Oh my gosh, there's people who actually take pills, garlic pills for their health. Real garlic. Put it in your food. It's really healthy for you. And it's especially healthy for kids.
Sometimes I just like getting the garlic just for the taste, so I can, sometimes I get the spaghetti, smush the fork.
The garlic was 96 cents. The pasta, $1.27. 900 grams of pasta. Okay, let's go.
Mama's upset.
Yes.
Mama B is upset.
You touch food, the topic of food, I get upset. Rinse, rinse, rinse. You'll probably notice there's a pot behind me. That's one of the other lunches that I'm preparing. There's a pot here with eggs. Real eggs. I'm gonna let the eggs boil for a good 15 minutes, and that's why I have them going already, so that while I'm preparing this, that's cooking. I'm gonna cut them in 4s.
But wait a second. We have tomato sauce here too.
That is not tomato sauce.
But what do you mean?
Read the ingredients on the packaging.
This is real tomato sauce in the pizza.
No.
Water, crushed tomatoes, right? Sugar, glucose, fructose, vegetable oil, salt, xanthan gum, spice, citric acid, garlic powder, sodium, benzoate, potassium sorbate.
Wow. I'm gonna pour in some olive oil, a generous amount of olive oil. I'm gonna pulse it. It's not liquidy. There's still a few chunks in there of the tomatoes. Look how much tomato sauce from 4 tomatoes. All right. There you go. We'll do a little bit of basil.
Okay.
Oregano. I'm gonna cut into my garlic now. I'm gonna take 3 or 4
Cloves
of these. And I'm gonna lightly saute these in a little bit of oil while that starts to cook.
my phone.
And the onion, what I'm gonna do with it is just put it inside the sauce so that the sauce gets the flavor of the onion without having all the pieces of onion inside.
Okay, that's going right in the sauce.
Cook these garlic and then add it in. 3 burners going, look at that. I'm gonna start filling my water from my pasta. I'm gonna add some salt. One teaspoon of sugar to the sauce. Just 1 teaspoon, that's it. Just to sweeten it up a little bit, make sure it's nice and sweet. I'm gonna put that nice.
Kind of like when you put like a pinch of salt. Is it a pinch of salt that you have to put in ice cream? Think so, because you don't want the ice cream to be too sweet, so you have to put like some salt in it to sweeten it less. I don't know, sure.
It's done.
I'm crazy.
It's just a tiny bit toasted, that's all I want. That's gonna do it.
Now,
I'm gonna let that cook for about an hour.
Now, if you're not a big fan of pasta, what else can you do?
Tuna. Usually I get my tuna when it's on sale. I can get it for 99 cents for a can of tuna, and I can get 2 to 3 sandwiches from 1 can of tuna. I'm gonna chop up some pickles.
Where's your Mama B coat?
This is not Mama B. This is don't be lazy, use real food, use real ingredients. The monkeys like a lot of pickles, so I'm gonna put a lot of pickles.
What's wrong with real food?
There you go. There's the pickle, chopped.
Real food is good. Hold on a second. Alright, back to the video.
1 can of tuna.
Ugh,
2 cans of tuna. Adding the pickles.
not a huge
Mayonnaise.
Now
fan.
mayonnaise.
2 tablespoons of mayonnaise. Now you have tuna salad. You can make this into a sandwich. You can put a scoop of it with some crackers.
That took you 5 minutes.
5 minutes to make the tuna salad. $2 for a loaf of bread versus $16 for a week. There's your tuna salad.
Bam, tuna salad.
Bam. Next, when I saw how much those were, I splurged and got fresh basil for the pasta. And I'm still less than what I would have paid for 5 days of Lunchables. Is still $11.08
Wow.
versus $16.45 it would have cost for a week. Look at what that looks like.
Oh, it smells amazing.
Actual real food.
Mama B's gonna keep the mayonnaise for the next lunch. What are we making next?
I'm gonna get rid of the water from the eggs. Be careful, don't burn yourself. I'm putting cold water on the eggs that I just boiled so I can bring their temperature down and actually peel them without burning my hands.
Any special technique to peeling eggs?
Not really.
I'd roll the boiled egg, just to get the eggshell out. But I'd always have to be careful because I've had boiled eggs. I haven't actually had boiled eggs in a while. Maybe it's because I just feel funny when I eat it. Although I will eat scrambled eggs. That I will say. An omelet or scrambled eggs, you name it. I'll eat that stuff. But yeah, with the boiled egg, essentially, I think just like crush it, like roll it, and then you peel the skin off sort of easily. But I'd also have to use a fork, just trying to get the skin out so I don't screw it up with my fat little fingers here. Look at my hands here. Look.
I am rinsing the eggs one more time with cold water to get rid of any shells that may be left. You don't want any shells when you're eating it. Now I'm gonna mash it up with a fork.
Machito. $3 for how many days of egg sandwiches?
Maybe like 6 sandwiches.
$3?
I know!
$3!
I know!
I'm sorry, I'm yelling. $3 for 6 sandwiches. 99% of the population understands. But there were just a few people who said, well, Lunchables are for people with no money, and you guys are rich and spoiled, so that's why you guys don't eat Lunchables.
You have no idea what we've been through in life. When the
No.
kids were little, we lived in a basement apartment.
everyone eats
We had
Lunchables.
no money. I had to stretch $20 to feed 4 people. And so I became very creative in how to feed the family. Anytime you have prepared food, it's more expensive. Someone else is doing the work for you. And so it always costs more money.
Work, 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 for work, work, work.
Sorry,
And
it's
so
'cause
it
the
always
video
costs more
stopped.
money.
Work, 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 for work, 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 work. 2 tablespoons of mayo.
I'm sorry, Papa B.
No salt and no pepper for us. You can put
Egg
as much as
salad?
you want.
There you go. Egg salad, done. Tuna salad, done.
I'd rather eat the egg salad.
Yeah, that's nacho cheese.
Oh my,
So what do you say to the people who say that you don't eat that because of money-wise? Like, why do you think Mama and Papa don't give you that?
because Mama and Papa are not lazy.
I wish I had my phone. Like, I know her name's Gabby. Where the hell is my... Damn. Now I remember where my phone is. It's, I left it near the bath. Alright, I'm back. Sorry, I'm gonna go back and see what Gabby said. I know her name's Gabby because she has her own separate channel. What did she
Give
say?
you that.
Because Mama and Papa are not lazy.
Does it deserve the air horn? Ah, what the hell, I'm still going for it. Sometimes I like using the air horn. It's like shots fired. It's kind of like, I would use an air horn to say that, Republicans are just as bad as Democrats. They're two sides of different political parties. But, in many ways they're the same. They just care about their own opinions and yeah. Always be an independent voter, so that way you can get hate from everyone on the internet.
You have to be really lazy to give your kid these.
Oh man.
Although I would say the pizza ones weren't half bad.
Glucose fructose, xanthan, gum, spice, citric acid, potassium sorbate. It's so
That's the meat.
squishy.
I will say the hamburger one really looks disgusting.
It made like a sound.
Do you know what it smells like?
It smells like a fart.
It smells, Oh, that does not smell like ham.
Ew! It smells like chemicals and
It smells
plastic.
like chemicals.
The tortilla one's pretty good because there's like chips and stuff in nerds.
Now-
But I don't know about this sauce.
Now-
I want to do a taste test. It smells like a smoke machine.
Oh,
Like a Halloween costume store.
Yeah.
Oh, that aftertaste.
Hold on. Hold on. Sorry about the stupid VPN always. I wish I could get less ads, you know? Let me see how much. Ah, son of a bitch, 20%. Alright, let's end the video here. I don't know why I can't. I wish I could stop getting ads forever.
It smells like those masks that you put on.
The nuggets.
Chicken water, modified cornstarch, sodium lactate, potassium lactate, salt, sodium diacetate, corn flour, modified cornstarch, salt, wheat gluten, vinegar powder, soy protein, baked garlic powder, guar gum, browned in soybean oil. That's what's in the chicken. Does it taste like a nugget? I'm gonna make the burger.
Oh! Papa B, no!
Cheeseburger. I'm gonna have to get my stomach pumped after eating this. The hamburger in a package.
Looks so perfect.
It's like taking those poppin' cookin' things with you to school and eating that for lunch. You know when you like make that candy sushi and you make those like candy hamburgers and then you like make it, it kind of looks like a hamburger, kind of tastes like a hamburger, and then you eat it? That's exactly what this reminds me of. Nachos?
Those are good.
Peach slices? Of course.
Good. Obviously. Kit Kat, fantastic.
How long have you been cooking the pasta?
Follow package directions. We like our pasta more al dente, so I don't cook my pasta for as long. We can eat that later with some bread. Now I'm gonna add 500 grams of my spaghetti. Look how much spaghetti that is.
That's a lot of spaghetti.
This is a huge quantity. This is enough for us for dinner and for the kids' lunches the next day. But if you're only using this for lunches, this is more than enough to give one child 5 lunches out of that. I'm sure you can get even more out of that. So I got some fresh basil. Put it in. Oh. That's all you're gonna do is everything's cooked. You're gonna stir it around with the basil in it.
That is amazing. Moral of the story.
Stir it around with the basil in it.
That is amazing. Moral of the story.
Moral of the story is, we are not hating on anyone who enjoys eating Lunchables. If you do, fantastic. Carry on. This was more dedicated to the people who made a comment that it was for financial reasons that we didn't like it. No, we just choose to try as much as possible to prepare meals with real ingredients in them. That's all. And so we wanted to show you some of the things that we send our kids off to school with. Egg salad, tuna salad, and spaghetti.
So for the amount of money that you would pay for 5 Lunchables, this is what you would get. For $6, you get a week's worth of tuna salad. You can put pickles in it, you can have tuna salad sandwich.
That's including the bread.
For $4, you can get a week's worth of egg salad. Egg salad sandwich, egg salad by itself. You can put egg salad on crackers if you want, whatever you want. For $11, you get fresh tomatoes, fresh herbs, fresh garlic, fresh onions. You get your pasta. You get all this for $11. It took an hour to make.
Moral of the story, roll up your sleeves, get into the kitchen, get cooking, cook with your family, make it a family thing. Try to put good things into your body. Don't forget, your body is your temple. You need to protect it, you need to take care of it, you need to feed it good, healthy stuff, and that's all that we try to do. That's it.
And that's it. Tonight we are serving pasta, or tuna, or egg salad, or peach slices. I'm gonna go eat some peach slices. And we'll have nachos for dessert.
I'm putting all this basil in here because I love basil. And because
Yeah.
I love basil, you all are gonna
he's
love
gonna
basil.
eat it
Have you
from
had
there.
cheese like this before?
Don't eat that.
Papa B's like, I'm gonna do what I want. And Mama B's like, I remember that meme when Vine was still a thing. Hold on, I'm gonna read the comments after this because I'm just interested now. All right. Oh shit! I had the door open. Yeah, yeah. Don't eat that yellow stuff from the Lunchable set. I'll eat what I want. Remember that every time there would be a misunderstanding. The one was Papa B said, eat something and says, this is not how my mother makes it. Ma B's like, her death stare. She activates her death stare. Gabby B and her brother, they run away, and he's suddenly dead. Funeral. And then the I Will Remember You song plays. I'm now interested in the comments, because I can't wait to see what the comments say. 50 cents for a pack of instant ramen. There's always that idiot. This is their most controversial video. Well, okay, looking at the like-dislike ratio. 151,827 likes versus 65,179 dislikes. And the most views. I was wondering why this was on my, because I am subscribed to them. It's just, yeah, that is one thing. At least I will. Yeah, it's kind of sad how they do not account that some parents can be single and may have to work 2, 3 jobs. Okay, maybe that is understandable, but still, I would say sometimes I've seen people go with store brand stuff instead of the actual thing. Yeah, about that. But I ate them as a nice snack. Just, oh Jesus. Um, what? Oh, those are not burgers. I will have to say, I would not eat those. That one. Jesus, I thought school food was bad. Gordon Ramsay has joined. Oh god. Okay, that's funny. It's like, I mean, I understand, but I wouldn't really say I'd have Lunchables. My types of snacks usually be an apple, and I used to eat school food. I'm not gonna lie. I used to eat school food up until the 6th grade. I think it was 7th grade where I was just starting to feel it. I can't remember, but I do know around in between middle school and high school, I stopped eating school food. So I would just bring my own lunch, like an apple or a piece of cake that my mom baked. Using the store bought, using the cake mix. That you should make the cake, all that. It's better, honestly. But that's a whole onion. Yeah, just God, the whole comment section is pretty goddamn insane. It shows you how much I really don't trust people over the internet. Probably why I don't really like to make friends that much, because yeah, the internet is so full of that warning. I put it to freaking charge. Thank you, Google, or whatever the hell it was that warned me. Actually, my computer is a Windows. My laptop is Windows, so yeah. I wouldn't know. Like, I'm poor, but okay, my mom had to work a lot, but I never got Lunchables. It's like everyone else. I would usually just get it, and then I would. Usually, Friday was my favorite day of school because that's where we got pizza, and plus, the day after there's no school. Sunday there's no school. The only problem is later on Monday you have school, and you're like, damn it. Actually, I'm gonna check my Instagram. That seems less controversial. Um, yeah. Uh, yeah, I resort to when I don't want to visit the comment section. I understand where like the family they're coming from. Um, I understand completely where they're like, that's just kind of cheap food that they make on a rush. You know, I understand that. Sometimes, I it's not that parents are lazy. It's just sometimes they have to get up, early. Sometimes parents do have to, although they did not touch on that. But they did say they weren't really bashing. Hold on a second. Sorry, that was my mom. She had a question. But yeah, they did specifically say they weren't really. They were just bashing haters in the comments section. Look, Lunchables might not be for everyone. And here's the thing. I understand if, your parents have no time to make real food, like real lunch, so they just give you a pack of Lunchables. Although to be fair, it's like I get it, all right? But at the same time, it's like, you know what? I realized the world has gone so damn mad that what I say is going to be completely irrelevant. So if I say something bad about people being lazy, then their kids are gonna pop on the comment section and say you don't know what struggle is like. Oh, I know what struggle is like. All right. The problem is I don't want to come off looking like I don't want to come off looking like a damn charity case because you know that's something you fear is being a freaking charity case. Should I leave a like or should I not? Ah, what the hell? There. Fine. You want to be angry with me? Your thing. All right. I know the struggle. All right. So if you like Lunchables, that's fine. Just don't go criticizing people who don't eat it. There are a lot of poor kids who don't even eat Lunchables. I mean, for Christ's sake, I wasn't necessarily rich, I wasn't necessarily poor, but I never ate Lunchables, and I was fine with that. Honestly, now that I'm adult and more mature, would I buy Lunchables? I would, only for my kid, only if it was once a month, and just the pizza kind. You know. So yeah, the pizza one is the only one I would say is the best one of all of them. I'm now thinking about it, getting Lunchables and like trying out, see if it works. But I'll do like a cold pizza versus the one that's put inside of the mini oven. I'm not microwaving that shit. No siree. Microwave. At least we can all agree on one thing. Microwaved food sucks ass. Alright, I'm gonna end the video here. This was Lunchables versus Real Food by the Bee family. I'll leave a link to the original video down below. Um, and a link to the channel, as well as a link to my Instagram page. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Now I've realized now it's time for dinner. And I'm gonna go have some dinner. That's what I'm gonna do. Have some dinner. Stay safe, everyone. Godspeed, everyone. Take care. I really do look weird with this haircut, right? Yeah. Yeah, maybe if I face it here. Yeah, it's slightly better now. Bye, everyone.